only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as you can see clearly from the footage, I can proudly announce to you that as of May 6, 2025, we have finally found out the reason as to why it has been taking Rockstar Games 8 freaking godforsaken years to create Grand Theft Auto 6, or as some are calling it, Goon Theft Auto 6. Because all of the reasons for the game's very delayed release have been clearly and meticulously laid out into clips scattered all across the recently released second trailer for GTA 6. Rockstar Games has been dedicating the last 8 years into pouring blood, sweat, and tears into one noble mission: perfecting the intricate physics of highly detailed ass jiggles and bringing them to the landscape of video games. And I don't think you need to be a gooner or a gamer or unemployed in order to appreciate something like this. In fact, it has been recently reported by some very credible sources that Rockstar Games has been closely, rigorously collaborating with some of the most prestigious physicians in the world. I'm talking about the likes of Neil deGrasse Tyson, Brian Cox, someone third man, to obsessively perfect the latest biomechanics of the gluteus maximus in order to make this a possibility. The result was an exact, terrifying blend of Hooke's law spring constants, damped harmonic motion, Navier-Stokes soft tissue fluid dynamics, and a sprinkle of general relativity. If you'll excuse me, for I have just spent the last 3 minutes of my life talking about ass jiggle physics into a Blue Yeti microphone without a pop filter, I would like to talk about something much worse now, and that is public gaming discourse. If this game is anti-cop, I'm not playing it. Yeah, buddy, enjoy this ratio and the $2 Elon bugged paycheck you'll get at the end of the month for your Twitter blue. It is literally called Grand Theft Auto. It is literally named after a crime. I think it's probably going to be anti-cops. Yeah, so naturally, of course, there's been a lot of people chattering about this game in the global sphere, and some people out there won't stop talking about how none of the footage in this trailer is in-game. It's all pre-rendered CG cinematics, and none of it will actually look like this in the game, which prompted a Rockstar to just come out and absolutely just swing their massive balls all over the place, just smear it all over all of their faces, and just confirm that yes, all of the footage in this trailer have been shot directly from a PS5 in-game, which honestly is just outstanding because this game just looks absolutely incredible. I mean, it just melts my small, fragile brain about how good this game truly looks. We thought we were getting GTA 6, but this game looks like GTA 15. This entire trailer has probably some of the most photorealistic graphics I think I've ever seen in a game up to this point. And honestly, I'd sure freaking hope so, considering they dropped like a quadrillion V-Bucks on developing this game. Cause if you think the bubbles you see on these beer bottles are paying for themselves, no. And if you think Rockstar's paying for it, no, you're paying for it. So just go ahead and hand over that wallet of yours, because this game's definitely going to be $100 on day one, and honestly, I will gladly pay for it. We have gotten a lot of great things in this trailer as well. There's a lot of information packed in this 2-minute trailer that people are already picking apart and making like 100 detailed videos on it, which good on them. Bad news, we're going to Florida. Good news, it's actually called Leonida. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not going to go back and correct it if I'm not. So hopefully they took a lot of creative liberties and created a very romanticized and highly fictionalized version of Florida for us to be in for this game. And yeah, they gave us a lot of details about the world here. There's gonna be a country, hell yeah, brother. There's gonna be a city, there's gonna be the Leonida Keys, there might even be possibly 2 different islands, some fans are already theorizing. And the game is confirmed to have guns in it. So, you know, huge. And this game looks big. Massive, I even dare say. This is gonna be like the biggest video game ever. It's going to be more popular than the Earth. I mean, the trailer's already got like 500 million views and they dropped it randomly on a Monday at the ass crack of dawn. There is no overstating how popular this game is gonna be. It's gonna transcend just video games. This is gonna be a massive meteor strike that engulfs all of entertainment. There's an Avengers movie and a Star Wars movie, both coming out in May 2026, and they are cooked. Everyone and their mama gon' forget about it as soon as GTA 6 comes out. And this is why mainly I've been excited for the game myself. I'm just amazed by the sheer popularity of these games. It absolutely fascinates me. But honestly, after this trailer and all these new details, I don't think it's just the mythology of GTA 6 that has me excited now. The game just absolutely looks like a monumental milestone in the history of gaming. Rockstar has also released new details about the characters and the story themselves. There's been some brief character bios for both Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos that have been released, as well as a very broad and very vague plot synopsis, but from what we've heard so far, it all sounds pretty promising. The plot synopsis reads, Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest place of the sunniest place in America. Alright, so we're praising Florida now. I'm pretty sure it's not the sunniest place in America. They find themselves in a criminal conspiracy stretching out across the entire state of Leonida, forcing them to rely on themselves as much as ever if they want to make it out alive. They are not making it out alive. Trust me, I am telling you right now, I have already finished the game. They are not making it alive till the very end. I have played Red Dead Redemption 2 like 4 times, and every time I finished that game, the same thing happened. Arthur Morgan dies, and you can't avoid it. Oh, and by the way, Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. Rockstar Games is evil. I do not trust them, not even for a second. My guard will be up the whole time while playing this game, and I will refuse to get emotionally attached to any character I see, considering they have done this. And this...
I gave you all I had. I did.
Oh, and also this.
Thank you. Arthur! Come on, Arthur.
Oh, and by the way, Iron Man dies in Endgame. I will say, before this trailer and all these details though, I don't think a lot of my excitement about the game really had to do with the story itself. But now, I am actually pretty interested in seeing how this story develops, and if it can truly define and revolutionize an entire generation. And considering they're fresh off of Red Dead Redemption 2, which is probably like the greatest video game of all time, yeah, I think they got a pretty good shot of doing that. As of right now, I will say I am definitely excited to play through this story mode when I'm like 85 years old and it finally comes out. May 26, 2026 is probably the greatest lie I have ever heard be told before in my life. This game is not coming out until I am like in a rocking chair. Also, I do want to just add on to all this by saying it is genuinely really kind of Rockstar to be sharing all of this with us right now, because let's be honest, this game doesn't need to be marketed in any way at all. I mean, it's GTA 6. Every time something big or surprising happens, people are already like, damn, we got this before we got GTA 6. They really do not need to be doing all this, so everything they're doing here is just, it's very courteous of them, and I think we should all appreciate all this information that they're giving us. In the light of the recent delay, I do really appreciate them just letting us at least know what we're all losing our minds waiting for the last 13 years. Alright, now that the video's over, I do just want to take a minute to address anybody that might still be watching, which is nobody, and just talk about how, like, you know, big elephant in the room, this is like the first video I've made since I was like 13 years old, so it's been like 8 years, which is very long, and honestly, pretty crazy, because even in that time frame, even in the 8 years that I have been gone from YouTube, Rockstar Games still hasn't released GTA 6. I dropped before GTA 6 came out. I returned to YouTube and made a video before GTA 6 came out. I digress. Alright, so I'm just gonna anticipate it's probably gonna take like 100,000 years to get this video out to you guys. There's probably gonna be a million videos about the GTA 6 trailer before I get a video out about it, and honestly, a lot of that does have to do with like my equipment. I mean, I have like a computer from like 2015 and it was like a budget PC even back then. I feel like you can hardly even call it a computer. I really gotta get a new one. So I'm never gonna promise frequent uploads no matter what point I'm at. I'm not even gonna promise any uploads at all, but here's hoping. As for content going forward, I mean, there is some content I generally want to make. I mean, I'm thinking about, I've always wanted to do wrestling content. Maybe I can do some WWE content, other promotions, maybe some football when football season comes around. It's kind of dead right now because it's the off season. Gaming in general, as well as just other dumb stuff that I find that I might want to make a video about. Really, when I was active on YouTube, the only thing I've really made content about has been Call of Duty Zombies, which I may address that in a future video. We'll see how things go. If that's a video I will make, but I do have a lot to say there about like current zombies and how we're currently in a DLC cycle, and I don't think Black Ops 6 Zombies is necessarily bad, but it's just like, I'm just so disinterested in it. I don't think it's just because I grew out of it. I think it's just incredible. It's on autopilot right now, and I just don't see the reason why I would pour so much time and interest into it. But yeah, alright, so there's like a 0% chance anybody is still watching this video at this point, so I'm just gonna say, Clarky, the next time I see you, I am going to kiss you, and that is a promise, my friend. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Thank you all for watching, and take care.